Hi all, I'm Joe from Livewell, and today we're going to do an introduction to kettlebells. So the kettlebell, a lot of people have heard of because it's a little bit more popular now, but it arrived around the 18th century in Russia in circus strongmen type events. So you'll see old pictures of men in their underpants with a big kettlebell, and they were used for entertainment and strength. And as time's gone by, people use them more in exercise like CrossFit, circuit training, things like that. So we've got big ones, and these were developed in Russia. So they have a weight conversion, which is something called a POOD, P-O-O-D, which equates to about 16 kilos. So at first the weights were just 1, 1.5 and 2 POOD, which is 16, 24 and 32 kilos, which you will probably agree is quite heavy for all us beginners out there. We don't want something quite as heavy as a 32 kilo to be swinging around. So because of the functionality of the kettlebell and the versatility, they've developed a lot smaller increments in kettlebells and lighter weights. So this one here, we've got a 4 kilogram kettlebell, and this now goes up in 2 kilos. So it's ideal for anybody to use. And I'm going to go through a few of the beginners exercises for you in this clip. So we'll get weights like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 kilos rather than the big heavy ones, so anybody can use these. Just to explain a little bit about the kettlebell, we've got a handle which is directly over the middle, a couple of horns, we've got the base which is underneath, and then this little bit here is the window. So you might hear this terminology during some of the instructions of some videos you might watch. So just to give you a brief introduction to it. What we're going to do today is we're going to go through 5 exercises, very easy ones to start with, but they're the ones that sort of the kettlebells were designed to be used for. So one of the ones you might have seen people do in a gym is a kettlebell swing. So we're going to go through that one for you today. And how it's going to work is we're going to do sort of 10-12 reps of each exercise, and then at the end of the video we're going to give you a workout to try and see how you get on with that. Alright guys, start with the first exercise, which is a kettlebell swing. So I'm just going to lift it up by the handle and push hips forward. So we're not going into a squat for this movement. Just going to demonstrate 6 from this angle so you can see the movement. So just drop the hips back and push them forward and aim to get the kettlebell about level with your eyes. Okay, we're going to move on to the second exercise, which is a goblet squat. Just going to give you a couple of options on how to grip the kettlebell. So the first one, just pop your thumbs through the window, flip over so your elbows are up, down to the squat. A lot of people like to hold the main body of the kettlebell like that. So this one's all about the comfort. So just drop down, try and keep head up. Just going to do a few from the side. Get them hips down. Okay, the exercise, we're moving on to deadlift. So normally done with a barbell, but can easily be transitioned into a kettlebell movement. So kettlebell just goes back towards your heels. Okay, grab the handle. All I'm going to do is stand right up, touch it back between your heels. I'm just going to change angle. This is one that you can use a heavier weight with. Moving on to the fourth exercise, we've got high pull. So we'd go single hand for this one. Main movement is coming straight up the midline of your body. So from the floor again, put it up towards your chin. So it's quite an explosive movement. I'm just going to change arms, change angle for you, just to see. So from there, so you're getting that elbow quite high. Okay, final exercise, we're going to move on to the clean and press. So again, another single arm movement. Okay, again, up the midline, and then we rotate and it rests in the rack position, which is here. Okay, so we're just going to do that again. So it comes up, into the rack position, and up. And then steady, back down. Just run through a few, nice and steady. So turn, use them legs to power it above your head. Just be careful if you're using a watch, might want to turn the face the other way around and do a few from this angle. Just ensure that you rotate the kettlebell as it comes up rather than bringing it up, letting it flip, banging into your wrist. Okay, if you get that rotation in, no bruises. Right guys, okay, that's your 5 exercises for the beginners. I'm going to pop a workout up here. If done properly, a kettlebell workout can burn around 12 to 15 calories per minute. If you compare that to something like walking, which is 4 or 5, it's quite a big difference. So we only need to be doing this sort of 15 to 20 minutes per session. So let us know how you get on, guys, and give that workout a go.